questions. Let's check out the US. Keep our green line here, see if we're going to run into it. All right, here we are in our US session. And you can see the prices are, we've already got a setup going on when we come into our session. Now, whether you take setups that have occurred or not, like setups that have occurred before you come into the market, that's entirely up to you. When I go through US session, I'm showing you trades, some of the trades that I took. I trade them a little bit differently just because I've been trading this strategy for a while, and I've been, spent a whole lot of time looking at charts. So let's just walk through this trade anyhow. If you would have taken it, doesn't really matter. You get close enough to your target here, your trade management area, to take some action, right? And use some price action knowledge here. What do we have here? If we were to adjust this trade, now I'm going to say why I didn't take this trade. You adjust this trade, we got 58.88. We adjust here to 95. Right? It's still in our ballpark, but what are we adjusting into? We are adjusting into the 5,900 round number, and we've already seen price break above that and fall back. Okay, is that a high probability trade? Not for me. That's why this trade wasn't taken. And if you did take this trade, well, let's see how you could have traded it. We get up here. This is just looking at the price. Okay, what is price doing? This is where the art of trading comes in. Let's just take a quick little look here while we're here. Price moves up, pulls back. Price comes up again, right? This level here. You kind of have a semblance of a double top, right? If they don't break, what usually happens? Well, what can happen? Well, it can go sideways or it can just fall, right? So keep that in mind when you're looking at trades as well. Just look at the price. What's price doing? What is price doing? If you didn't get it here and it popped up here and didn't quite get it there at a double top, what does that tell you? It tells you to get the alarm bells going. I would think, anyways. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to set up here at 58.74. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of those things we can adjust around this level here. Then we got this level here, right? And then we got more further in back. We've got this level here. What do? Take the trade, right? Or do you pass? Entirely up to you. Skipping's not a bad idea. You'd much rather be standing aside wishing you're in a trade than being in one going, oh man, I wish I wasn't in this trade. So let's just follow through what happens here. We're going to take the trade as is and barely makes it down here, right? This turns out to be a 14 pip gain. Simply you got down here to your trade management area. You're taking some action. It's poking through, doesn't get out. So actually the exit price on this for me was a 58.60, which is around this area right here. All right, and yeah, let's see how the rest of the day goes. You get this little spike here. Actually goes to target, so you're in this trade, right? And is there a trailing opportunity? You bet. A little one, right? Not a big one. All right, let's go into Wednesday. All right, London session, here we come. Here's the setup right here. It goes in at 30, just above this, or just on this swing level here. All right, 30. Trade management area is up here. But because we adjusted our entry a little bit, we adjusted our trade management area. Now, do you have to do that? No, you don't. But just remember that if you don't, and we get in here, and going, well, this is a pretty bad example because only a couple of pips, but if you're adjusting 5 or 6 pips, right, what's going to happen? You're really on top of that trade management area, and it's really easy to smother your trade. So what happens? Comes around here, here's our original stop, right? People are thinking, oh man, that's a pretty large stop, 36 pips. Well, not really. We do get opportunities to adjust them more times than not. All right. On this one, it's a minus 17. All right. So what happens after that? We get a setup to go short right here. And the entry price on this is at 59.11. Once again, what are you trading into? We're trading into all this. Are you going to adjust so you're on top of this stuff? You have a couple of options, right? It's a mess. Skip the trade, take the trade. Taking the trade. You haven't noticed we really haven't skipped any trades throughout these entire series. When it comes on here, we either adjust or we don't. 19 pips. So now it's not bad, right? You're up 2 pips on the day. So what we're looking for at least half of a full target to call it a day, right? We're looking for 10 pips. That's all we're looking for. So let's see what we get. Let's keep clicking. 59.13 is entry price for this long here. Any adjustments? Not really. Take the trade as is in this trade. Kind of giveaway right here. Here it was our stop. We have to move our stop up right to here. Then you see it gets printed short, becomes your new stop. Minus 21, losing session, right? But what's happened is you've had quite a few winning days, right? Now, yeah, this was a losing day, but you know, if you think about it, overall, we've done some. What do we have here? We've taken how many trades here? 19 trades in London session. Our win rate 78.9, profit factor 8.4. We're in profit, so here's our losers, right? We know they're coming. So what do we do when they're coming? We just accept them, and you know, as long as we stuck to our trade plan and traded smart, then it's not a big deal. Let's check out the U.S. session. There was news at 8:15. All right, here's a setup right here at 68. Move it down to 62. Profit target was 42 plus 19. This trade was actually recorded. It's very difficult to record and trade at the same time, so I had to lessen the risk percentage on this trade. It's very, very difficult to do when you have a routine when you trade. So it was nice to get this out. I tried yesterday, but it just didn't work out. And you'll see in the live trade here that I was typing in the entry price at where you're supposed to put how much you want to trade. So I'm not going to get in the habit of doing that, but I just thought I would, because I know that really helped me years and years ago, a couple years ago anyways, when I watched Mark trade live. Anyways, let's just call it a day. Let's look at, actually, no, let's look at our spreadsheet first. 1 sec. Okay, here's the week so far right here. And, you know, a couple of reds, losses. Overall, let's take a look what we've got. 36 total trades, 80% winners, profit factor 10.92, 270 pips of profit. And, you know, we're just using one standard lot on here. It could be any amount that you're trading. It doesn't really matter. You got to be capitalized for this, obviously. But you're looking at winning $4,350, losing $1,650 for a net profit of $2,700 minus spread. Not bad. Not bad. Our basic trades at 78% winners. Our re-entries, we're only taking 100% winners. I can't remember why I've got this against a directional type of trade here. Why I wrote that down. It doesn't really matter. So what else can we take a look at? Time of day. Let's take a look at our time of day. Pre-market is all London, just simply the way this spreadsheet works. You know, we've got 20% of our trades taken between 8:30 and 8:45. Majority of our trades taken that time here. And this is the, you can see the 75% winners there. And looking here, 100% winners. Overall, this is going to tell you some really interesting stuff where your winners mostly get, and we'll see what happens as we continue with this series of trades and days of the weeks. You know, there's not a whole lot of data here to really worry about at this point anyways. So overall, not bad, huh? Just trading it really, really simply. There's been quite a few, not quite a few, there's been a few trailing opportunities that we haven't taken, trying to keep this nice and simple. Anyways, I'm going to ramble, so I'm going to cut this video off here. Thanks for watching, and we'll get you another one out here on Friday.